Welcome to a brand new edition of Banger vs. Banger, where we put two music videos against each other to find out which song has the better hook, replayability, concept, performance, and most of all, new this year, X Factor, which is their best standout moment that made our heads roll.
It's a battle for the generations as we discover icons from the past that paved the way for the generations of today. Which K-pop generation will reign supreme? And now, without further ado, Banger
Versus Banger.
Woo! Welcome back to another Banger vs. Banger. Our last Banger video, the champion was 2 Anyone.
Come back home. Can you come back home? Yeah. 차가운 세상 끝에 날 버리지 말고 내 곁으로 come.
So we're doing a new thing where the champion keeps going on, facing another challenger to take them off the seat of champion. And so we're going to keep track how many weeks or how many times the champion wins, and then towards the end, we will crown a Banger versus Banger champion of them all.
I think we're trying to call it Last Banger Standing.
Last Banger standing, maybe? Yeah?
Let us know what you
Sounds
think in
good.
the comment section below. But 2 Anyone moves on to face 8 years ago, 4Minute.
Another second generation group.
Crazy. The music video that they are moving on with is Do You Love Me? Alright, so let's start with 4Minute Crazy.
Yeah, I'm the female monster. You know that? Everybody, let's get crazy right now. 지금 사람들이 나보고 미친 것 같아. 너도 날 보고 지금 좀 미칠 것 같아. 이해해, 나도 내가 좀 미친 것 같아. 난 좀 미친 것처럼 리듬에 맞춰준 것 같아. 한번 따스하면 여기저기 난리 나. 이 밤이 다가도록 우리 모두 난리 나. 감정해져 있어는 그저 오케이. 그저 아무렇게
Zoom in.
나도 난리 나.
The cameraman has understood the assignment.
눈앞에 세상에 이제 숨겨온 널 찾아봐. Tonight 미쳐 소리 질러 즐겨봐. 또 이 밤이 가잖아. 같이야 흔들어. 내 보고 미쳐.
Whoa. I love that snare. It's very airy.
I'm the crazy girl around here like a zip girl. 몸에 계속 전에 걸어. Hey, call my boyfriend. 따라올 수 없는 class. 미쳐 어디 가든. New York, Paris, Milano, Tokyo, London. 한번 작정하면 여기저기 난리 나. 이 몸이 지나가면 우리 모두 난리 나. 감정해져 있어는 그저 오케이. 그저 아무렇게 그렇게 너도 나도 난리 나. 더는 널 외롭게 하지 마. 눈앞에 세상에
She collects them. Oh, yeah.
찾아봐. Tonight 미쳐 소리 질러 즐겨봐.
Wow.
또 이 밤이 가잖아. 같이야 흔들어. 날 보고 미쳐.
Squishy face.
모두 다 미쳐. 미친 것처럼 그래 미친 것처럼 좀 더 미친 것처럼 미쳐 미친 것처럼 이미 미친 것처럼 이미 미친 것처럼 지금 내게 미친 것처럼 다 같이 미쳐.
Woo.
넌 내게
Strike a pose.
넌 내게 미쳐봐. 널 내게 맡겨 넌 내게 맡겨봐. 아무것도 믿지 말고 나와 놀아. 얼마나 따라와.
Bubbles and butts.
내 보고 미쳐.
I love how deconstructed it gets. Just that very, very snare.
모두 다 미쳐. 미친 것처럼 그래 미친 것처럼 좀 더 미친 것처럼 미친 것처럼 이미 미친 것처럼 이미 미친 것처럼 내게 미친 것처럼 다 같이 미쳐.
Whoa. Oh, I mean, that hit like a truck.
What do we say? What do we say? Listen.
Listen. Listen.
I know we can't go deep into our comments until we watch both, but that screamed to me like a video that could have come out like this year,
Yeah,
last year.
it's very timeless in terms of the structure of the song and just like how it was put together. It was very mature, very sexy, very provocative.
All right, let's see what 2NE1's got with Do
right.
You Love Me?
Can they defend the crown? The YG producer there.
Of course, you have to recognize Central Park.
Wow. That's fun. Wacky.
Still going.
What's that?
Music video, or they just filmed them like.
I think this is like. Oh, oh my god.
What's going on in this town?
I don't know. They're just having a good time. Wow, that was very wacky, very ridiculous.
very
They were
fun.
just like they just like filmed the music video while they were having a party for like a weekend or something.
Yeah, and it seems like there were some kind of like there were some setups with the props with the phone and the mouth and stuff, but overall, I think the point of the video wasn't to be very high production and very luxurious, which I appreciated. It looked more like a video from past.
Yeah.
You know? I felt like I put in a VHS from like our home videos
Yeah.
from back then.
It definitely had that feeling, but very, very different songs. Two very different songs. One was very provocative. One was like happy-go-lucky, like having a really good time.
It reminded me of a Psy song.
A Psy song, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
All right.
We got to do this.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's
I think
do
I'm ready
it.
to go.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna go with the hook. 3, 2, 1.
4 minutes. Listen.
Listen. 4 Minute just had that that I couldn't escape the construction or the composition of the song during the chorus that just hooked me.
Yeah, it was very like addictive. Their chorus was like that. I don't know what instrument that is.
사람들이 나보고 미친 것 같아. 너도
I
날
don't know what instrument that was, but then it's in Korean. Whatever that is, there was a lot of swag, a lot of power, and I can't get away from that compared to what we just heard from 2NE1.
All right, moving on to our replayability. 3, 2, 1.
4 minutes. Oh, that is 4 votes for 4 minutes so far.
Listen, I think just overall, it didn't resonate with me. Do You Love Me? It had that very dance vibe to it. But,
Yeah.
And you know how we're typically like that's our sensibilities, right? EDM or kind of electronica. But I couldn't latch onto anything about that song that I was like, ooh, I need to like repeat this. Like I need to listen to it again.
Yeah, I think I mean, this is purely all of our sensibilities and like our tastes in music, and I think 4 minutes Crazy was just much more to that realm where we're just like bopping and like grooving with it and vibing with it.
Okay,
right?
so I don't think. Well, actually, they do have a chance.
Well, there's 2 categories
Yeah.
left.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll go with performance.
Performance.
3, 2, 1.
4 minute.
And listen, I think that about wraps up
Yeah, I
who
think it
wins
does.
in this banger versus banger. 2NE1 only has concept left, and they can't catch up in points.
I don't think they can catch up in points, and I would probably have voted for 4 minute anyways. So this is the tricky thing about banger versus banger, right? Your recommendations, your suggestions. You have to think about like which video is going up against which video, and do they rack up against each other like in a competitive like concept, right?
Yeah, just think about, you know, our hook, replayability, performance, and concept. Do those things line up side by side to each other? And if there is a clear deviation between the two, then you know it makes it either harder or easier for us to decide. And that's why this is less about 2NE1 versus 4 Minute, and rather about the videos in question, because you know the last 2NE1 video we watched was banging, right?
Yeah, and if you think this is unfairly put together, and if you think 2NE1 deserves a rematch, leave that suggestion in the comment below. Which MV should we rematch with 4 minutes? And also, which 4 minute video moves on into the next one? But it is up to you to leave your votes in the comment section below. But right now, the winner of this banger versus banger is 4 minutes. That was kind of like a non-contest, only because 4 minutes video production, the concept was beautiful. We didn't even get to talk about the concept, like the visuals, the black and white, the isolation and colors, which kind of represented the message. It was really well done.
But that'll do it for this banger versus banger. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like it, and hit the bell icon ding to turn on notifications. But as always, this is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you all in the next one.